Yo, what's up? This is the professor. Today's video, I'm gonna talk about freedom in China versus freedom in the West. I'm gonna just use China as a main example, and I told someone once, I was having a conversation, and people wanna say like there's no freedom at all in China. There's all this strict regime, but there's this strict regime and stuff like that. But from my research, it's like in China, people are liberated spiritually, People are more spiritually liberated, but they use the gun to control people. In the West, people are like free. They can express themselves, but spiritually, like the gurus in India and all that, they will put them in a mental hospital. Because the big people up here, their brains are open. They want to block the society, so they use people not to think outside of the box. So the religion kind of keep people down. But like my dad said, you have to graduate, and then you become a master. You be a king and pharaoh of yourself. Self-liberation. The new generation, we have to open our mind. And in the West, you may have freedom of information, kind of physical freedom. You can do this and that, but there's more mind control. And if someone talks different, a bit higher, they say it's crazy, and there's more mind control. People at the top can open their mind, but if people open their mind when they're below, they are put in a category of, unless you have money or something, they downplay it. But in other African, Asian, and South American cultures, it's like people are encouraged to open their mind and seek, connect with the universe. And, it's more of, the more connected we are, the more we know we are one, the more the mind is sharp, and in the West, they're confused with the mental illness, people who have lost it, Like, that's people who are mentally drunk, they have gone too far. That's completely different, from someone who is enlightened or awake, or who is their greatest version. So, so it's feels great to be my greatest version, So even this is a picture. I have this shot of Tupac. This here. I went to the shop to buy it, and then I asked from an Afghan, which is the best shot around here. Which is it the picture where Tupac was like this or this one, and he was like, I want you to buy this one. so this kind of revolution, like middle finger to the system, trying to control people mentally, and, and people not, and by labeling people and all that stuff. And just because someone doesn't talk and think a bit higher, or we're all the same, we're all equal, we're all powerful, of course. Just because someone talks in a way you cannot comprehend doesn't mean they're crazy or this, and they may be more awake than you are. So it's just interesting. But in the Chinese and Asian, African, South America, other places, and opening of the mind and this and all that is celebrated. The masters. I talk about even in Africa, even people like my dad was telling me about some of my grandfathers who would even cause rains. And now I'm trying to say we're all powerful. We're all gods. We're all kings and queens, pharaohs. Regardless of race, we all one, and let's all make the world a better place. Let's all spread the message of love and peace. We can't really connect to the infinite universe without love, and just relaxing. And I got the soldier boots. I think I should stop there because nothing is turning purple anymore, so I should go back home. Before they say, who is this crazy guy here? And they call police. Oh, this is me. And thanks for watching. It's great to be here.